Hey all, I'm gonna talk about the very good website Playerauctions and go on a rant because they suspended me for reasons confused. And yes, this wound here opened up again, sadly. So I'll just bring up everything I need in front of me. So let's say the first email is that my account has been identified for violation of Playerauctions policy. For the first time, for any pending orders, Playerauctions will process the necessary refunds within 3 working days. To reactivate your account, please acknowledge your understanding and acceptance of our policy by replying to this email, which I have done, and my account is still suspended. I don't have access to it. Now, I've used this website before to buy stuff, and every seller apart from one were really good. It's just that one guy was very late, but in the end everything worked out and I allowed it. Then I contact them on top of this email. I respond to them manually and actually ask, what did I do wrong? I'm asking them, did I do something wrong and what is it? What can I do to avoid this in the future? Because I just want to sell something to make a quick 30 bucks and it's losing its value every 5 days. The value goes down for what I'm trying to sell. And now I waited 2 weeks because they send you an email, you respond, you have to wait a whole week to get another response. And they send you like 3 sentences. Then you gotta wait a whole week to get another 3 sentences, another week to get another 3 sentences. So my thing that I want to sell, my blank, is now almost worthless. So thank you, Playerauctions, for horrible customer service when I need you as a seller. But yeah, I pleaded to them, what did I do wrong? And they say, hello Ash, thank you for contacting us. New paragraph. We have escalated your case to the respective department. We will have someone from their team to contact you via email or phone. New paragraph. Please feel free to contact us if you have any additional questions. I mean, really, I said I am the owner of Playerauctions account blank and I got suspended for violation of your terms. I would just like a clarification as to what term I broke and how, so that I may avoid it in the future. It's like, I asked a very simple thing, I had a very simple request, and they just, your case has been escalated to the respective department. But I asked, what term did I break? What did I do wrong? And they're like, we escalated your case to a different department. Is that what I did wrong? That you escalated my case? I mean, you're not answering my question. You're going around it. And I even asked, I would like to know what step in my selling process went wrong. Then I say it might be the additional information, which I clarified on the final sales page where you have to fill in all the last info when you deliver the item, or the blank. And that's the thing I did. And I clarified in the box that said other that, hey, this might be wrong, so therefore use this if it is. It's like, explain it very simple that, hey, if this info is wrong, this is why, and then this would be the correct info. So I see no way I could actually have violated the terms for my blank. I wonder what I responded to that email with. I should probably have checked that, but oh well. Yeah, I responded to the email with showing proof of ownership because I assumed that with them just escalating me to a new department, there was some kind of issue with my listing. I decided to just, okay, here you go. Here you have the receipt, here you have the order number, here you got activation codes, blah blah blah. There you go. I showed you proof of ownership, sent you a piece of my ID, and originally they did tell me that I was suspended for providing wrong information. Just, I don't really get it. It's like my account was suspended, my sale was refunded to the buyer, and I had communicated with the buyer before he bought anything. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, I provided them all the info that yes, this is legitimate, this is my thing, I own this. And now I get a response a whole week later, over 2 weeks since I was suspended. Thank you for the email. Please be informed that your membership under review due to several instances of reselling. Okay, several instances of me reselling blank on Playerauctions that had been previously sold on Playerauctions with where you were not the previous buyer as filtered through our system. So they're saying that something I bought myself, I am the original owner of, has been sold on their website before, and I am not the original buyer, therefore I can't sell it. I think I viewed my emails in the wrong order, but now it makes sense. In the interest of player safety and security, we have implemented new procedures to filter blank, which have been resold by multiple partners or are associated with blank reclamations reported by valued members. If you are able to provide evidence that this is not the case, or able to prove that these blanks were legally obtained, we may reinstate your account after thorough investigation of all evidence. Should you fail to provide due evidence, we will not be reinstating your account. Yes, this is the one email I responded to by sending my ID, my receipts, etc. That's now it makes sense. I was viewing the emails in order, but I guess this one was not filtered correctly. But yeah, there you go. This is what they say. They're saying that something I am the original owner of, I had not bought from Playerauctions, but somebody else had, and it's now being resold, even though it's never been on Playerauctions, and that's why my account was suspended. And I sent them all the proof that I am the original owner. I paid for this. I showed them what email it was registered to, which email it was purchased from, what date, what codes, what receipts. And then the newest reply, which I got today. I'm sorry for the confusion. I appreciate that you provided the ID to us, and I also provided all the receipts, but that I don't mention. However, what we need is proof that the blanks that are being sold on our website are two different blanks. Please send us screenshots to show that the two blanks are two different blanks in order for us to reactivate your account. Say what? At first you're saying that what I originally owned has already been sold on your website, and that for some reason the one I'm selling is not one that I bought, but The support team is having me extremely confused. First I'm suspended for violation, and I have no violation. Then I'm suspended because I'm not the original owner and my thing has been illegally obtained. But then I prove it's not, and then they say, oh, these previous things, they were never the issue. It's that you have multiple listings, which I do not. I don't have two listings of anything. Now, what I know I did is I went to edit my sale to adjust the pricing and to adjust the description. If that's against their terms, why the fluff do they have an edit option for current auctions? I only ever made one listing. I never had two. And you know what? I can't access my account to actually see if I have multiple listings. But I remember when I looked at my account, I could see 5 cancelled auctions, and you know what these are from? From editing that one listing. There was never more than one. So I'm very confused. Is it against the terms to edit a listing after it's made? I don't think so, especially because the button's right there and it let me do it. It didn't let me put in some information that I wanted to put in a place, but hey. So overall, I'm very confused as a seller, and I think the customer support is awful. They take a full week to respond, and they also don't know what the issue is. They're making you go on a wild goose chase. It's like, oh, it's blah blah that's wrong. Okay, I go to prove blah blah. I wait a full week. Oh no, it's yeah that's the problem. Okay, I go solve yeah. Next week maybe they're gonna tell me it's da da, and after that it might be noi noi. It's like, why? Why do I have to solve 2, 3, 4, 5 different issues over the course of 3, 4, 5 weeks when you could just have sent me all information in one email? I could respond in one email. We would have been done in 1 to 2 weeks. Now I'm looking for at least 3 weeks waiting time to get my issue resolved, as well as I'm gonna lose money. So I'm getting less, and I'm just getting frustrated. Now I don't want to use the site again. It's like, I had this happen on eBay once before, but you know what? Then it made sense. They actually provided all the necessary information, and they responded within 3 business days. They didn't take over a week to respond. It was within 3 business days. They were very professional, and they sent all the information needed in one mail. They didn't resolve one tiny piece by one tiny piece by one tiny piece every week. It was all at once in a nice systematic order. I don't see why Playerauctions can't do this. So yeah, this is my rant. That they told me I violated some terms. I asked them to clarify. They don't clarify. Then I get a new response that I've been waiting for. So I didn't respond to the email where they were vague and just told me that it had been escalated. I did not respond to that. I was waiting. Then they tell me it's because this thing has been resold even though it hasn't, so you need to provide proof. I provide proof, and they say, oh sorry, you didn't need to do that. It's because you're selling 2 of a thing that you only ever sold 1 of. Meh. So I'm gonna assume a week from now I'm gonna get a response saying, oh yeah, you were actually in the right, we were in the wrong, this is a bug in our system, and we're very sorry for causing you a lot of trouble, pain, hassle, and losing money. That's what I'm gonna expect a week from now. Maybe I should have waited to make the rant until then, but no. No. This is frustrating. I waited 3 weeks now. Like, where are my $30? Where are they? Oh well. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.